Good morning, baseball fans, and hearty welcome here to Shiocton. It is Game 1 of our tripleheader in the Division III sectionals. Here on the Baseball Diamond, Game 1 will be the 8th seed Auburndale, the number 3 seed Amherst. My name is Mike Welland here on Zaleski Sports. This is just an audio test, making sure everything is up and running. So this is just an audio test. Again, Game 1 will be starting at 10 o'clock for our first pitch. It'll be Blake Rabb and Wyatt Blaskowski pitching here on Zaleski Sports. And a very good morning, baseball fans. We welcome you to Shiocton. It is Sectional Tuesday here on Zaleski Sports. The Division 3, Section 2. We'll have 3 games for you guys today. Our first one starting in just a few minutes as they take infield right now. It'll be the Auburndale Eagles, the 8th seed out of the Merrillwood South, taking on the 3 seed in the top half of that bracket, the Amherst Falcons out of the CWC East. Our middle game will be 2 teams from the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. It'll be the number 2 seed Kiel and number 8 seed New Holstein. The winner of those 2 games will be playing at about 4 o'clock here this afternoon. All those games you can find right here on Zaleski Sports, broadcasting live, all 3 of them from Shiocton. As we get the final set of infield going for the Auburndale Eagles. Both teams will be wearing the blue, so it'll be tough to tell apart. The big difference will be Amherst having the big Falcon logo across the front of their jerseys as we broadcast from the Crow's Nest here down just to the right-hand side of home plate, between home plate and the third base dugout, which is today, in this game being held by the Auburndale Eagles as a visitor this morning. Currently 64 degrees, if you believe the internet. As we are cooling, we are going to be a cooler day today than we had been the past week or so, but it's still going to be fairly warm. Both teams had their supply of water and ice. Trainer made sure of that when everyone got here this morning. We'll get our meeting in front of home plate with our umpiring crew, but as we do that, a quick reminder as well from our great friends at Dorhorst Wood Recycling. They wish the great bunch of kids on the Eagles baseball team the best of luck in today's sectionals. Dorhorst Wood is hiring full and part-time drivers at this time with all local runs. So stop down and apply or call 715-652-3000. That's 652-3000 for Dorhorst Wood Recycling. Go Eagles! That being said, as the meeting continues, let's take a look at our starting lineups, and we're going to start with the visiting team, the Auburndale Eagles. Leading off for Auburndale and doing the pitching today will be number 5, sophomore Blake Rabb. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 2, junior Aiden Cherney. Batting third in center field, number 11, senior Alex Wilferts. Batting cleanup at third base, number 16, senior Sloan Welch. Batting fifth at first base, number 14, junior Caden Weinfurter. Batting sixth and doing the catching, number 8, senior Ian Brown. Batting seventh is your designated hitter, number 10, junior Caden Anderson. He's hitting for the right fielder, number 3, senior Trayton Weber. Batting eighth in left field will be number 9, senior Tim Schmidt. And batting ninth at second base, number 4, sophomore Nate Richardson. Again, for Auburndale, it'll be Rabb, Cherney, and Wilfert. Welch, Weinfurter, and Brown. Anderson, Schmidt, and Richardson. Blake Rabb again doing the pitching, coming in with a 1.24 earned run average, making his 10th start of this season. Eagles coming in at 16-7. They were tied for third in the Merrillwood South. And for the Amherst Falcons under head coach Bill Held, 18-8 overall, the 3 seed. They were third in the CWC East, looking to make a return trip to Appleton in the state tournament after making it last year for the first time in 30 years. Leading off and playing shortstop is number 1, senior Matthew Glodowski. Batting second and pitching, number 21, pitcher senior Wyatt Blaskowski. Batting third and playing first base, number 40, junior T.J. Brandel. Batting cleanup and doing the catching, sophomore number 22, Noah Spolstra. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 24, sophomore A.J. O'Brien. Batting sixth at third base, number 10, senior Aiden Jastrzomski. Batting seventh is your DH, number 11, junior Marcus Kennedy. He's hitting for the center fielder, number 14, sophomore John Carlson. Batting eighth will be a sophomore in right field, number 13, Ethan Pesky. And hitting ninth in left field, number 6, sophomore Eli Bohm. Again, for the Amherst Falcons this morning, it'll be Glodowski, Blaskowski, and Brandel. Spolstra, O'Brien, and Jastrzomski. Kennedy, Pesky, and Bohm. Wyatt Blaskowski doing the pitching. He's making his 11th start. A 1.61 earned run average, 73 strikeouts in 52 in the third innings. As both teams throwing their top arm today, because both teams have told me, to win 2, you got to win 1. If you want to get to the sectional final, you have to win this morning. So you got to throw any arm you have. You have to throw your best. And you worry about the second game if you get there. As we inch our way closer, our meeting continues at home plate with Coach Bill Held again for Amherst. And for the Auburndale Eagles, Coach Jay Anderson. And the Eagles came in third place in the Merrillwood South at 16-7. Amherst third in the CWC East at 18-8. Again, we'll have two teams from the Eastern Wisconsin in game number 2 today, New Holstein and Kiel. And the winners will play at around 4 o'clock. Game 2 around 12:30, 12:45, about half an hour after this one ends. We'll have that one, and those will be all separate videos. You can find all of that at ZaleskiSports.com today. To find the link for all the games throughout the course of this one. That includes sectionals in Division 1, Division 2, and Division 4 all over the state today. Our meeting adjourned as we get set for this. Reminder as well that for the best in recreational or hunting properties here in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with WIAA Properties. Just share the goals. Brian can tell you where and how you can make that a reality. 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. So that being said, they're going to announce the rosters, and we'll turn these over to our public address for our announcements.
Number 12, Connor Brandel. Number 13, Dawson Stasinski. Number 15, Mason Raku. Number 18, Michael Pongratz. And number 19, Nicholas Steins. And now your starting lineup for Auburndale. Leading off and doing the pitching, number 5, Blake Rabb. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 2, Aiden Cherney. Batting third, playing center field, number 11, Alex Wilford. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 16, Sloan Welch. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 14, Caden Weinfurt. Batting sixth, doing the catching, number 8, Ian Brown. Batting seventh, the DH, number 10, Caden Anderson. Batting 8, playing left field, number 9, Tim Schmidt. Batting 9, playing second, number 4, Nate Richardson. And playing right field today, number 3, Trayton Weber. The Eagles are coached by head coach Jay Anderson, assisted by Chad Weinfurter, Josh Rabb, and Mike Gerke. And now your Amherst Eagles. Number 3, Falcons, excuse me. We got the birds today. Number 3, Michael Gladowski. Number 4, Dylan Cook. Number 5, Luke Hoffman. Number 16, Landon Wetzel. Number 23, Jacob Spolstra. Number 28, Jade Luck. And number 34, Cameron Hofferbecker. And now your starting lineup for the Falcons. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 1, Matt Gladowski. Batting second, the pitcher, number 21, Wyatt Blaskowski. Batting third, playing first base, number 40, TJ Brandel. Batting fourth, doing the catching, number 22, Noah Spolstra. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 24, AJ O'Brien. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 10, Aiden Jastrzomski. Batting seventh, the DH, number 11, Marcus Kennedy. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 13, Ethan Pesky. Batting ninth, playing left field, number 6, Eli Bohm. And playing center field, number 14, John Carlson. The Falcons are coached by head coach Bill Held, assisted by Greg Trudel, Dan Nelson, Lynn Held, and Caleb Bembenek. Now we ask all who are able to please rise, move their caps for the playing of the national anthem. Let's play ball!
Our anthem concluded. And let's play baseball. Sectional Tuesday here from Shiocton. Division III sectional semifinal starts now. My name is Mike Wendland. Katie Lecht on the production side of things here for Zaleski Sports as we get set for this one. It is the Amherst Falcons and the Auburndale Eagles. One of 4 games going on right now. Up in Athens, it is over Edgar and Florence going head-to-head. That game just starting in the top of the first. That's in Division 4. Division 2, Altoona and Ashland in the top of the first. And in Division 1, Spash and River Falls in the top of the first inning. Wyatt Blaskowski will take his warm-up tosses, and as he does that, a big thank you to our game day sponsors this morning. Tomorrow River BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. Wyatt Blaskowski will get the start. The senior right-hander for the Amherst Falcons making his, 11th start of the year. Make sure I get my stats right. He'll make his 11th start. He's 9-3 in 452 in the third innings. 73 strikeouts, 16 walks, a 1.61 earned run average, a 1.16 whip, which means he has allowed just over 1 base runner per inning this season for the Falcons. The defense behind him in the outfield, left field to right, will be Eli Bowman left, John Carlson in center, Ethan Pesky in right, and all sophomore outfield for Amherst. On the infield from third base to first, Aiden Jastrzomski at third. Your double play combo up the middle, Matt Gladowski and A.J. O'Brien. TJ Brandel at first, and Noah Spolstra doing the catching for Wyatt Blaskowski. That'll bring in Blake Rabb to lead things off for Auburndale. Rabb this year hitting .395.
The pitcher, number 5, Blake Rabb.
Leading hitter of the regulars that have played majority of the games this year. No home runs, 19 batted in. Leading stolen base, or third on the team in stolen base with 11 if he can reach. As Wyatt Blaskowski, who works from the stretch, the first pitch of sectional semifinal Tuesday is going to be high for ball 1. It'll be Rabb, then Aiden Shirty and Alex Wilfert for Auburndale. Eagles in their blue jerseys, white pants. Rabb, a right-handed hitter, the talented sophomore who'll be on the mound. There's a little fly ball into right field. Pesky's got a play, ranging over the ball, slicing away. He'll make the call and make the catch. And there is out number 1 here on a 64-degree Tuesday morning.
2, Aiden Cherney.
So Aiden Cherney will step in now, hitting .324, no home runs, 16 batted in, team leading 7 doubles. Playing shortstop, and if he's probably going to be the number 2 pitcher if they need to go to him today. Or if they win, he may start game number 2. Close stance in the right-handed box, straight up otherwise. First pitch is a called strike with a fastball, 0-1. 3:15 down the right field line, 3:25 down to the left field foul pole. Here from Shiocton, batter's eye, a beautiful set of trees beyond center. Big curveball in, called strike 2. Of course, Amherst just played here last Wednesday regional final, took down the home team, the Shiocton Chiefs, hosting the sectional. Beautiful ball field. In Division 3, the champions of the CWCs, Amherst will now in 10-5. There's one popped straight up, looks like it might be in play. Brandel waving everyone off, he'll make the call, and he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. 2 down now for Alex Wilfert. Wilfert hitting .347, 1 home run, 19 driven in. And as he steps in, a reminder as well that to buy your next vehicle from Westside Service over in Auburndale, they offer a diverse selection of used cars, trucks, SUVs, and more. Perfect for any size, make, or model you may be looking for. Browse through their selection in person or online, westsideservice.com. That is westsideservice.com. First pitch. Off speed is in there, a called strike on Alex Wilfert, the senior center fielder, a very talented basketball player. One of the very best in the Merriwood this last year. Again, coming in today, hitting .347, playing center. He'll chase a high fastball there, and it's quickly 0-2. Talking to Wyatt Blaskowski down the field before they took ins and outs, and he said he was ready and go. He was relaxed. He was loose. Young man won the sectional final game last year through a one-hitter. He gets a swing and a miss, 3 straight and a high fastball.
The end of the top of the first.
Punches out Wilford.
No
First
run,
strikeout for
no
Blaskowski
hit,
here in the
no
first
errors.
inning. Nothing across as we go to the bottom half of inning number 1. Auburndale nothing. Amherst coming to the plate next. It is Sectional Tuesday on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Broadcasting live here from Shiocton. Blake Rabb taking his warm-up tosses to get ready for the bottom of the first. As he does that, a reminder as well that nobody knows potatoes here in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With the roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm, they produce many varieties of chipping potatoes, and they're currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres, and they're still growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm today. Blake Rabb getting the start for Auburndale
Leading off for Amherst.
as
the
Matthew
shortstop,
Gladowski
number
steps
1,
into the
Matt
box.
Gladowski.
For Rabb, making his 10th start. He's 6-2 and 56 in the third innings, 56 strikeouts, 13 walks, a 1.24 earned run average. The defense behind him is going to go as follows. Your outfield from left to right. Tim Schmitz, Alex Wilford, and Trayton Weber. First pitch is swung on and popped up into right center. Trayton Weber there makes a play, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out for Matt Gladowski.
Batting second for Amherst.
As Wyatt
The pitcher,
Blaskowski
number
will step in.
21,
The
Wyatt
infield
Blaskowski.
for Auburndale from third base to first. Sloan Welch is over at third. Your double play combo up the middle will be Aiden Cherney and Nate Richardson. Caden Weinford are over at first. Ian Brown doing the catching for Blake Rabb. There's one, a called strike on the inside corner on Wyatt Blaskowski. Blaskowski hitting .345. No home runs. He has driven in 31. That's the team leading number this year for the senior right-hander. That one bounces down into the dirt. It'll be 1-1. Brandel sits on deck. Amherst looking to jump early here on the sophomore right-hander. He chops that one foul back behind home plate. It'll be 1-2 on Wyatt Blaskowski. Rabb works out of the windup, sets up first base side of the pitching rubber. The 1-2. There's a line drive up the middle of base hits. Wilford will field it on a knee and get it in, but there's the first base runner of the day
Batting third
here
for
in
the
game
Eagles,
number
the first
1.
baseman, number 40,
And it belongs to Wyatt Blaskowski. Here comes TJ Brandel. Brandel hitting .439, no home runs, 25 driven in. That's second on the team. A team leading 13 doubles for the big first baseman. Quite the turnaround after last year. He hit 1 home run, and the rest of his hits were singles all last year. 13 doubles, including, I think he had 1 in the regional final as well. Blaskowski takes his lead off of first. He has stolen 15 bases. As Amherst likes to run, as there's a curveball hitting the inside corner, 0-1 on Brandel. And Amherst loves to run. The team again too, I'm pretty sure it's Kiel, likes to do the same thing as well. There's a low-flying plane over left field fence. Throw over, and it's thrown away. Weinford couldn't pick it. Blaskowski going to round second. He's going to be on his way to third. He'll be in there without a throw. It's going to be an E1. And now the first run of the game standing at third base potentially for Brandel. A low throw that Weinfurter should have had. It got through, and there's a lot of foul territory down that first base line. Way more than there is down third. Count still 0-1 on Brandel. Corners will play even with the bag, if maybe not even a step in. That'll miss up, ball 1. 1-1 on Brandel. You might as well from our friends at Whitetail Lanes with a great menu and a family atmosphere. And so what makes Whitetail Lanes a community favorite for lunch, dinner, bowling, and family fun. From great subs, sandwiches, and soups to specialty dinner options and daily specials, they keep you coming back. That one in the dirt, blocked by Brown, 2-1. So make sure your plans to head to locally owned Whitetail Lanes. That's over in Amherst Junction. 2-1 as Rab will take a little bit of a walk behind the mound and reset. The 2-1. Ground ball, that's going to be deflected up the middle, over to second base. Richardson will make the play, but a run's going to come across, and Amherst is on the board first. It is 1-0 Falcons here in the bottom of the first, as he single comes around to score on the air.
The catcher, number 22, Noah Spolstra.
That'll bring up Noah Spolstra. Spolstra was on base 4 times in the regional final, was our Highlight House player of the game in that regional final. Comes in hitting .311, 24 runs driven in. Moved up in the order now, hitting cleanup today. And he'll take a curveball and a good one on the inside corner. Raz been able to hit that inside corner pretty well. Start the at-bat. Remind us all from our friends at Fleet Farm. So sign up for Fleet Rewards, get great deals sent straight to you. Plus you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. That's inside, ball 1. Or no, as it called, strike nothing in 2. So sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Again, that is fleetfarm.com, so get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. 0-2 on Spolstra. That one down in the dirt, 1-2. Amherst usually a pretty patient team. Worked the count pretty well, except for guys like Lenowski, who is kind of a free swinger. Ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Another breaking ball.
At the end of the first,
and there is the
1 run on
first out, or first inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, an error, none left. We have played one. It is 1-0 Amherst in the sectional semifinal in Division 3 on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Top half of inning number 2. 1-0 Amherst. Wyatt Blaskowski back to work out again. Remind us well from friends over at Bootleggers. That's in Amherst Junction. They're your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around. That's at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner, capiche? 4, 5, and 6 for Auburndale. Sloan Welch will lead things off, third baseman. Hitting .296, 18 runs batted in. For the Eagles this season. The senior, a star wrestler. Blaskowski again works out of the stretch. Big leg kick and gets a swing and a miss on a high fastball. 0-1. Welch, Weinfurter, and Brown due up for the Eagles here in the second. Broadcasting live game 1 this morning from Shiocton. One of these 4 teams, Amherst, Auburndale, Kiel, or New Holstein, is going to Appleton. That's popped up, foul, and out of play. past
Yes,
the dugout.
fans, please bring all balls back to the concession stand for us.
And as you see the announcement from our PA announcer to go bring the foul balls back. That one I never quite saw, so I didn't want to make sure it wasn't going to hit us up here in the crow's nest by the football field press box. So we'll pick up football games right now. I can just turn around and call that one as well. 0-2. Tried to change the eye level with a high fastball, and he lets it go. 1-2 now on Welch. Blaskowski. Strike 3 called. Britton side curveball. Second consecutive punch out for Blaskowski. There's one down for Caden Weinfurter. Weinfurter hitting .390, 28 driven in. That's the team lead for Auburndale. Might as well come to Par 4 Bistro. That's over in Waupaca. It's a wonderful dining experience for the full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, a family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, over in Waupaca. First pitch will be high and away with a fastball on Weinfurter, and it's going to be 1-0. Blaskowski got a fly out, a pop out, and then back-to-back strikeouts now, the 4 batters he has faced to start this one. And that's going to hit the corner for a strike with a fastball. 1-1. Don't have the grace of our umpire, so I'm trusting the scoreboard to be right for the most part. 1-1. Blaskowski out of the stretch will set just below the belt. Strike 2 called on the outside corner with a fastball. 1-2 now. Blaskowski looked sharp early. So did Rab. Outside of the Blaskowski in the throwing area, he looked pretty solid as well. It's going to be one of those games where it ends up being a 3-2 or 4-3 type game. Backdoor curveball, strike 3 called. 3 consecutive strikeouts now for Wyatt Blaskowski, and now there's 2 outs for Ian Brown. Brown, the catcher, hitting .333. 1 home run. He's driven in 5. He'll step in. Reminder as well from our friends over at After All Inc. in Arpin is a proud supporter of Auburndale Athletics. After All provides septic and holding tank pumping, agricultural waste hauling, portable restroom services, and more. Look for their signature purple trucks and call After All Inc. in Arpin. There's a strike. And it's 0-1 on Brown. Swing and a miss. Bunch up inside, and Brown couldn't get the hands in. And it's quickly 0-2. Blaskowski looking to strike out the side. Outfield playing relatively normal depth. Curveball down in the dirt, blocked by Spolstra. It'll be 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Blaskowski. Like I said, we get a little bit of wind blowing now, blowing left to right. Slightly in from the outfield. That's fouled off the gear of Spolstra. Umpire says, take a second, get your breath. Still 1-2. Reminder as well is from our friends at Pro Clean Window Cleaning, Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keeping your home or business windows looking the way they were intended. To finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows, put some life back into your home or your business with Pro Clean Window Cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. Still a ball and 2 strikes on Ian Brown. Just missed a touch low, maybe a touch inside. The entire Amherst team was walking off the field. Almost in unison, they thought they were going to get that call. They do not. It's 2-2. Looked a touch low from up here, but I'm further away. There's a swing and a miss, a lot of fastball. And the inning is over. Blaskowski in the second strikes out the side. Nothing across for Auburndale. We go to the bottom half of 2. 1-0 Amherst, Sectional Tuesday from Shiocton on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here from Shiocton. My name is Mike Wellen. Katie elected on the production side of things here for Zaleski Sports. It is a sectional Tuesday here in Division 3 on the baseball diamond. Game 1 in the second inning right now. Of course, Game 2 again at about 12:30 or 1 o'clock. That time frame approximately. It'll be Kiel and New Holstein. The winner of that game, the winner of this game will play at about 4 o'clock for a chance to make the trip to Fox City Stadium in a week's time. So we get set for this one. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. A.J. O'Brien to lead things off against Blake Rabb. As he does that, a reminder as well from Ag Country Farm Credit Services, their farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance, tax and records, they've got you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Here comes A.J. O'Brien to lead things off. O'Brien hitting .318. He's driven in 10. For the Falcons this spring. He's forced himself into an everyday role with his play. He'll take a big cut and a miss, though, down and in, and it's going to be 0-1. O'Brien, Jastrzomski, and Kennedy, 5, 6, and 7 for the Amherst batting order here in inning number 2 against right-hander Blake Rabb, who gave up a run on a hit with an error. Half swing, did he go? He did not. It's going to be 1-1. Umpires both first and third base today. First base umpire will be rotating to second as well with runners on. But that's going to help for check swing appeals. Here in the sectionals, to have 3 umpires in the dark blue. There's one popped up, long run, shallow right. Weber is there, makes the catch. That ball carried much further than I thought it was going to as well. And there's the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Aiden Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski hitting .215. He's driven in 15. Right as well from a friend at Dorhorst Wood Recycling, wishes this great bunch of kids on the Auburndale Eagle baseball team the best of luck in today's sectionals. Dorhorst Wood is hiring full and part-time drivers at this time with all local runs. So stop down, apply, or call 715-652-3000. There's a ground ball into the hole over at third. Long throw, Rabb. In time, got him. Quick second out, 1-3 by Rabb. Again, call 652-3000 for Dorhorst Wood Recycling. Go Eagles. And that'll bring in Kennedy. Marcus Kennedy this season hitting .242. He's driven in 9. The DH will take a strike on the inside corner. Both pitchers showing that they're able to control the inside of the plate so far. 0-1. The 0-1 is popped up, straight back. Brown with a play. Basket catch, inning over. The Amherst Falcons go in order in the second. Solid work there by Blake Rabb. We go to the third. 1-0 Amherst, sectional semifinal number 1 in Division 3 on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Time for inning number 3 here from Shiocton, this Division 3 sectional semifinal, game 1 of the day. Amherst leads at 1-0 over Auburndale. It'll be the bottom of the order against Wyatt Blaskowski. Blaskowski's warm-up tosses. Reminder as well from our friends at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers. It's right off I-39 over in Bancroft. Also, a big thank you to our friends at Hughes Service. When your vehicle needs work, maintenance, or service, bring it to Hughes Service in Milladore. Hughes Service is a family-owned Ford dealership in business since 1935. From buying new or used to general maintenance, look to Hughes Service in Millador, where service is in the name. Caden Anderson to lead things off. Anderson hitting .367, one home run. He's driven in 16 as the DH today. Hitting for Weber. Leskowski with 6 up, 6 down, 4 strikeouts. He struck out 4 consecutive batters. And he gets a swing and a miss there. Gets one by Anderson. It's 0-1. Anderson, Schmidt, and Richardson, the 3 due up for the Eagles here in the 3rd. And the winner of this game will play at 4 o'clock against the winner of the middle game, which is Kiel and New Holstein out of the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Strike 2 called right at the knees. It's 0-2 now on Anderson. Swing and a miss. That's 5 in a row by Wyatt Blaskowski. That'll bring in Tim Schmidt. Schmidt this year hitting .217 with 14 runs batted in. Might as well from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. So visit mutualofwausau.com. Finds an agent near you. First pitch from Wyatt Blaskowski is popped up. Back now to play over toward us here in the Crow's Nest. And behind the Auburndale dugout, it'll be 0-1. And Schmidt in left field in this one. Hitting in the 8th spot. Great crowd as well. We also saw some, I think Kiel, some of their coaches and players already here this morning watching this one, probably letting the team know wherever they're warming up to when they got to be here. But the stands are full. There's a chopper over toward short. Gladowski is there, steps, throws, and he throws it high, and it's going to be safe over at first, and what'll probably be an E6. Which will bring up Nate Richardson. Richardson hitting .421. He's only played in 7 games, only 19 at bats. He's got a home run. He's driven in 4. See what the official ruling is. It is an E6 from the Amherst Dugout as the home team. It looks like New Holstein arriving now in front of us here. Leadoff runner. And that one's going to miss up and out of the zone. Ball 1 on Richardson. Richardson only 19 at bats in 7 games at the plate, hitting .421. Home run, 4 driven in. 2 doubles as well. Schmidt over at first has stolen 3 bases. Not much of a lead. Now you got the cutout. Another fastball high and tight, 2-0. Top of the order up next with Rab. The 2-0, slide step, swing and a miss. Foul tip into the mid, hung on by Spolstra. And I was right, walking down the left field line is New Holstein, so they're here. Kiel's coaches here probably letting them get loose at some other location. Let them know in about the 5th inning to get over here. Game 2 will be about half an hour after this one. You can find all of the games and all the links at Zaleski Sports. And that hit him. Runner was going, and Richardson is hit by the pitch. And now there's 2 on and 1 out for the top of the order. And Rab flew out to right field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. And came in hitting .395, the leading hitter among the regulars for Auburndale. Tying run now at second base with after the error. That is Schmidt. Laskowski will work out of the stretch. Runners will hold. Now down in the dirt, blocked by Spolstra. It'll be 1-0. Might as well from friends at Roberts Physical Therapy that running can be hard on the body. So whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just daily exercise, turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, stay moving, and enjoy your life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy, locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. One out here in the top of the third. First bit of trouble for Blaskowski. A little looper into center. That's going to be down, a base hit. Carlson gets it in. They're going to hold the runner. The throw's going to be in, cut off. And the bases are going to be loaded for Aiden Cherney. First hit of the game for Auburndale. So an error, a hit batter in the 8-9 spots. Leadoff hitter Rab gets a hit. And here comes Cherney. He popped up in foul ground over on the first base side. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. Big chance here. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at second here in inning number 3. First pitch. Just misses, ball 1. First trouble Blaskowski's been in today. He'd gone 6 up, 6 down. And he struck out the leadoff man, Anderson. But since then it's been error, hit batter, single. Auburndale's got something cooking here in the third. There's a fly ball into left. Line drive caught by Bohm. Runner will not tag. And the throw will be in and cut off. Second out of the inning. Ball is hit hard. Hit is a rocket to left. Some bad luck for Cherney. And out 2 down. Bases remain loaded for Alex Wilford. He struck out back in the first inning. It's going to take a hit, wild pitch. Or a wild pitch, something like that. Walk to bring this run in. First pitch to Wilford. Breaking ball. Hits the inside corner. Strike 1. Blaskowski had 36 pitches so far here in the third inning. The 0-1. Breaking ball down. That's going to get through the legs of Spolstra, and that's going to bring in the tying run. The error comes around to score, and we are knotted up 1-1 here in the third. A wild pitch ties this game. The curve ball in the dirt just went right through the wickets. Spolstra let it get through. It's a 1-1 ball game. Now a base hit will give Auburndale the lead. Blaskowski set. Fastball, strike 2. 1-2 on Wilford. That run unearned for Blaskowski after the error. Swing and a miss, got the high fastball, and the inning is over. And that wild pitch then looms large. 6 strikeout for Blaskowski, but Auburndale's on the board. A run, a hit, an error, and 2 left. We've played 2.5. It's a 1-1 ball game, sectional semifinal in Division 3. Broadcasting live from Shiocton here on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Bottom half of inning number 3 here from Shiocton. Division 3 sectional semifinal. Game 1 of 3 today. We'll have both semifinals and the final here on Zaleski Sports. Blake Rabb back out for his third inning. As he says that, a reminder as well from our friends at the local Goat Company in Amherst. They offer food, drinks, dine-in, takeout, and so much more. With an emphasis on always keeping it local and conveniently located on Highway KK in Amherst. If you haven't experienced the local Goat Company, make your plans today. That's the local Goat Company in Amherst, proud supporter of the Amherst Falcons. Final throwdown, it'll be 8-9-1 for the Amherst Falcons, as Ethan Pesky will lead things off, the right fielder this year. Hitting .340, he's driven in 15. Had a pretty big game in the regional final as well. He's really come on as a hitter the past couple of weeks. He'll face Blake Rabb. Rabb through 2 innings, giving up a run on a hit. And he fires a strike with a good fastball. He's retired his last 5 in a row. Only base runner was Blaskowski, and he ended coming around after a hit and error and the Brandel ground out. Foul off as he was off the front leg there. 0-2 on Pesky. Rabb has struck out 1 in 2 innings. That curveball stays up at the shoulders. It's going to be 1-2 on Pesky. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down to the dirt. Brown's got to throw the first to secure it. He does. And there is out number 1. Second strikeout for Blake Rabb. Which will bring up Eli Bohm, the left fielder. Bohm hitting .204. He's driven in 9. As he steps in, reminders over our friends over at Kring's Cuts Salon in Blanker will give you the stylish update you're looking for. Get ready for summer at Kring's Cuts Salon with affordable and trendy hairstyles for women, men, and children. Make your appointment now for homecoming, wedding, or your next special occasion. See Kring's Cuts Salon on Facebook today. Here's ball 1. On Bohm. Top of the order on deck with Glodowski. Swing and a miss. He was late on that one. The fastball up top part of the zone. 1-1 on Eli Bohm. Rabb working quick out of the windup. Ready to go. 1-1. That's fouled straight back. Bounces all the way back into the field of play over toward first base. It'll be 1-2. So a lively fence behind home plate. Again, a great crowd. Full house. Bleachers filling up, fans down the foul lines in their lawn chairs. New Holstein sitting down by the left field foul pole. Keel coaches in the bleachers as well in front of us. The 1-2. Fly ball into shallow center. Wilford's going to make a diving catch on the backhand. Great play by Alex Wilford.
Next batter,
and there's
1,
2 down
Glodowski.
for Glodowski, who swung at the first pitch and popped up to right field. C-Steps and reminders as well from our friends at Blanker Construction. So let Blanker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to the construction, the customization, and seeing the job is done right. Blanker Construction, they're with you every step of the way. Visit blankerco.com. Glodowski came in hitting .513. So he takes ball 1. .513. 2 home runs, 22 driven in, 44 runs scored, 26 walks to 11 strikeouts. There's a chopper up the third. Nice play, throw across by Welch in time. Great play by Sloan Welch to throw out the speedy Glodowski, and ends a 1-2-3 third for Rabb. Nothing across for the Amherst Falcons. We go to the 4th. It's a 1-1 game. Sectional semifinal action continues on Zaleski Sports, live from Shiocton.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Top half of the 4th for Wyatt Blaskowski, the Amherst Falcons, after he gave up a run, an unearned run back in the 3rd. It's a 1-1 game. Then a pitcher's duel between Blaskowski and the sophomore Blake Rabb. It'll be Welch, Weinfurter, and Brown here in the 4th against the senior right-hander. Reminds well that working at Wapaka Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. So join them and make the iron castings the world uses and that the world trusts. Cash your own future. Apply at jobs at wapakafoundry.com. Welch 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That was back in the second inning. That was the second of the stretch of 5 consecutive punch-outs for Blaskowski. He has struck out 6 in the game. So he had 1 hit, 1 run unearned. He has hit a batter as well. Blaskowski out of the stretch. The first pitch to Welch. Breaking ball down and in. Ball 1. It was a 1-2 pitch, and he caught Welch looking. That was pitch number 39 for Blaskowski to start the 4th. That one up. Maybe a touch in. 2-0. The run scoring for Auburndale on a wild pitch that tied the game. That was after the throwing error by Gladowski. 2-0. Ground ball to third. Big hop for Aiden Jastrzomski. Throws in plenty of time. And there is the first out of the 4th inning. So 1 down for Caden Weinferter. He struck out looking as well his first time up. Reminder as well from our friend Brett Favor of Keller Williams, Stevens Point. He's your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right there. You know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he is your man. Brett Favor of Keller Williams, 715-572-1174. Again, 715-572-1174. There's one fouled off by Weinferter, 0-1. Weinferter was called out on strikes again in the second inning. 0 for 1 in the game. Big first baseman, left-handed hitter. The 0-1 is a big, slow curveball just missing out. 1-1 now on Caden Weinferter. And Weinferter this year hit team leading 28 RBIs, came in hitting .390 for the Merrillwood South representative here in this sectional. Swing and a miss. That got a piece, I think, of the umpire's mask. Hit him right in the cushion of that mask. Those things, they have a lot of give, so they don't hurt. Well, they definitely will get you woken up really quick if you're tired. 1-2 now, the count on Weinferter. Infield playing opposite way. Foul, tip into the mitt. And there's out number 2. Strikeout number 7 for Wyatt Blaskowski. We'll bring in Ian Brown. Brown with a strikeout today. He's 0 for 1. You might as well to stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst. The community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst. That's on Main Street over in Amherst. Brown doing the catching. And fires a fastball up and out of the zone. Blaskowski, 47 pitches now through 3 2/3. Both right-handers pitch count in very good shape right now. That's going to miss up and out of the zone as well. 2-0. Next thing, we'll give you guys updates on the other 3 games going on right now. We have one sectional each in Division 1, 2, 3, and 4. Broadcasting live. This is the Division 3 spot here in Shiocton. Right down Main Street, 2-1. Center cut fastball by Wyatt Blaskowski. The 2-1. Big curveball missing in, 3-1. Crowd divided on that one. You could hear some boos and some cheers depending which side you're on. 3-1 the count on Brown. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball by him inside corner. Count's going to run full. 3-2 on the Eagle catcher. Blaskowski, a big leg kick. That just missed. Ball 4. And there's a 2-out base runner for the Eagles. I don't think we're going to see a runner for Brown here. As here comes Caden Anderson. Anderson struck out back in the third inning. Brown with a wide-legged lead off of first. He's stolen 13 bases, team lead. He'll hold. That's fouled straight back. So a 2-out walk has the go-ahead run over at first base here in the top half of the fourth. We approach the halfway mark of this game. Again, game 1 of 3 here from Shiocton. Next game will be Kiel and New Holstein. Conference rivals meeting for a third time. Winner of that game, winner of this game, and then Buskowski throws one away to right field on the pickoff play. And again, a ton of room down the line. Brown on his way to third. They'll hold him there. The throw will go in. So we've now seen each team throw one away down that right field line on a pickoff play. And now the go-ahead run over at third, putting a little bit of pressure now on Noah Spolstra to keep everything in front. 2 down. And the only run of the game for Auburndale came in on a wild pitch with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Now runner on third, 2 outs, and that's the go-ahead run 90 feet away in the form of Brown, who's got good speed. If one gets by Spolstra with as much room as there is behind the plate, that should give Auburndale the lead for Blake Rabb, who's been throwing great since then. Fly ball right center, long run Carlson. That's going to get over Pesky's head. That's going to bounce off the fence. That's going to give Auburndale the lead. Holding up with a long double play at short. It's going to be late. He's in there, an RBI double, and Auburndale has the lead. Caden Anderson comes through. And the lead, the 2-out walk comes around to Hertz. 2-1 Auburndale. Here comes Tim Schmidt. Schmidt reached on an error and scored back in the third. Hit a chopper to short. Glowski threw high. He scored on the wild pitch. Anderson will take his lead off a second with 2 down. Now getting up to the Amherst offense to get something going against Rabb. They have only had 1 base runner in the game. Swing and a miss. Now Schmidt steps in. Reminder as well that Westside Auto Body in Auburndale is your local stop for all collision and bodywork repairs for more than 35 years. For all things auto body repair, find Westside Auto Body, County Road K in Auburndale, or call 715-652-3035. One and one, the count on Schmidt. Is that one missing just a touch inside, maybe a bit low as well? A run is in on the RBI double by Caden Anderson. That's going to be a little tomahawk swing. That's a foul ball down the left field side. Just foul down the line. That was very close to another run. It'll be 1 and 2, called by our third base umpire. And that's the upside of having 3 umpires. They can have a great view of that down the line. So new life for Bleskowski to try and get out of this inning. A run on a hit, a walk, an error, and then a double. Anderson driving in the go-ahead run early. He takes his lead off a second. Swing and a miss. And he ends the inning. Strikeout number 8 for Bleskowski, but a run is in with a hit, an error, and a runner left. This game's halfway through. We go to the bottom of 4. It's 2-1 Auburndale on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to Grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Bottom half, inning number 4, Blake Rabb back out for another inning. He has been stellar. He has retired the last 9 batters he has faced, allowed just 1 base runner. That's going to be Wyatt Blaskowski, who led off the inning. Came around to score. First pitch, Wyatt Blaskowski down and in, ball 1 to start here this 4th inning. And Blaskowski singled and scored as the curveball's in there for a strike, 1-1. Rabb cruising right now, 31 pitches. That's going to be down and away, 2-1. He gets retired 9 straight, just the 1 base runner. He struck out a pair. Blaskowski, Brandel, and Spolstra. Chopper over toward third. That's going to eat up the third baseman, Welch, and into left field. Blaskowski can turn. He's going to be on his way to second. Throw's going to be coming in there. He's going to slide in there. He's safe. Tying run now at second. Nobody outs. Got to think that'll probably be an E5. As Welch played the bad hop, and it ate him up, and into left field it goes. Big thanks to all of our great sponsors, including, again, Doorhorse Recycling, we talked about earlier. Everyone watching in Auburndale, over in Amherst, and everywhere in between, we thank you all. Game 1 of 3. As official book gave that one a double because of the bad hop. So Blaskowski aboard, 2nd hit of the game. Here's Brando. He had an RBI ground out. That one down, gets away from Brown. That's going to get Blaskowski to third. A wild pitch, and now the tying run, 90 feet away in the form of Wyatt Blaskowski. Get a big thank you to our friends over at Kring's Cut Salon in Blank. We'll give you a stylish update you're looking for, so get ready for summer at Kring's Cut Salon. Affordable and trendy hairstyles for women, men, and children. Make your appointment now for homecoming, wedding, or your next special occasion. See Kring's Cut Salon on Facebook today. There's a strike on Brandel, 1-1. 3 chances for Amherst to get this tying run across. Have to get it in. Tying this one up, 2-2. Rabb trying to strand that leadoff runner over at third. First pressure he has seen since the 1st inning on the mound. Ground ball into left field, a base hit. That'll tie the game. TJ Brandel comes through again, RBI number 26 on the year. It is a 2-2 game now here in the 4th. So Blaskowski 2 for 2, a couple of runs scored, and now bring in Noah Spolstra. Spolstra struck out back in the 1st inning. That end of that inning got caught looking. Spolstra came in again hitting .311 on the year. Fastball up and out of the zone, 1-0. Back-to-back hits in the inning. Tough hop on Welch. Well, Blaskowski to get into second base with that double. Welch playing even with the bag and maybe a step in. Throw over to first. That's thrown away again. It was low. It was perfect for the tag, but Brandel is going to turn. He will hold at second. And now he's on his way to third. The throw's going to be going into third, diving in head first. And he is in there on the error, and now the go-ahead run over at third. That's the 3rd pickoff error today we've seen. 2 by Auburndale, 1 by Amherst. And that's the interesting thing about this field. It's a short porch and right, 10 feet shorter than the left field corner. But it makes up for it with a ton of foul ground. So any throw that gets away is going to be rolling for a long, long time. Check swing, he did not go, but it's called strike, 1-1. Go ahead run now at third on the air. 3rd or 2nd error of the game by Rabb, both on the pickoff. Amherst has committed a couple of errors as well. One on a pickup play, though, and a throwing error over at short. That one down blocked by Brown. A good job by Ian Brown. Keeping that runner at third. 2-1 the count on Spolstra. Nobody out. Bottom of the fourth. Game 1 of 3. If the second game is going to be anything like this one, we're going to be in for a very fun day of baseball here from Shiocton. I told you I'd give you updates in just a second. Spolstra, flare to shallow center. That's going to be down a base hit. Brandel in to score, and Amherst has the lead on 3 consecutive hits, and it's 3-2 Falcons. Spolstra with the RBI, and here comes A.J. O'Brien. He flew out to right field his first time up. Get an update over on the Division I side of things. That's over at Hackman Field in Marshfield. At the bottom of the third, the Dispatch Panthers lead River Falls 2-0. Ashland leads Altoona 1-0. That game's in the bottom of the fifth. That's in Division 2. And in Division 4, Edgar up 2-0 on Florence. Or not quite yet. There's going to be a bunt. O'Brien drops it down perfectly. Sacrifice successful. So 1 out for Jastrzomski. He grounded out to second base. Strike 1 call in the outside corner. 0-1. 3-1 Edgar. That gave him the fifth over Florence. That's fouled off. Quickly 0-2 now on Jastrzomski. Rab looks runner back, working out of the stretch. Amherst leads 3-2 with 1 out here in the fourth. Amherst home team bottom of 4 now. Spolstra takes his lead. Fastball up, ball 1. Might as well from our friends at Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more, crystalfinishing.com. Rab out of the stretch. It's a little cue shot to short. The throw will be made in time for the second out. That'll get the runner to third. For Kennedy. Kennedy popped up behind the plate for his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Insurance run over at third base. Check swing. Kennedy did not go. It was in the dirt. It's going to be 1-0. Kennedy steps in. Reminder as well from Community Insurance, your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to compare the best for the best combination of cost and coverage. So if you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Rab will tie his right shoe. We'll get back into play. 1-0 on Kennedy. If he reaches, that'll give Pesky a chance. The 1-0. Ground ball to third. Welch can't get it. It's in the left field. A base hit. Kennedy comes through with the RBI. And Amherst has a 4-2 lead. Just a slow roller in the 5.5 hole. And Amherst has a 3-run inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error so far. And here comes Pesky. He struck out back in the third. 0 for 1. Kennedy has stolen 5 bases. That's a foul straight back. And rolls to the football field. A double by Blaskowski, singles by Brandel, Spolstra, and Kennedy. A sacrifice by O'Brien. A 3-run fourth after they gave up the lead in the top half. Good response by Amherst. Rabb trying to work out of this. He's thrown well. It's been a tough inning for him, but for the most part, he's been a solid pitcher for the sophomore. That's a swing and a miss. Should be 0-2 on Pesky. If he reaches, Bohm gets a chance. Set at the shoulders, the 0-2. Outside with a fastball, 1-2. And here on Zaleski Sports, we're punching 4 tickets to state, 1 in each division. First game's underway. There's a line drive into center. Wilford sliding, diving head first, makes the catch and ends the inning.
Fourth inning, Amherst scores 3 runs.
Wilford saved a couple of hits so far in this one, but Amherst bounces back. 3 runs on 4 hits, an error, and a runner left. We go to the 5th. It's now 4-2 Falcons. Sectional semifinal action from Shiocton on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Top half of inning number 5. Blaskowski back out to work. For Auburndale, it will be 9-1-2. As Nate Richardson lead things off, he was hit by a pitch. That was back in the 3rd inning. Might as well visit Delta Dental in Stevens Point, hiring for multiple positions. So join a growing company with great compensation, excellent benefits, and room for growth with a new facility in Stevens Point. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com. First pitch, he went around, strike 1. Someone wearing blue is playing for a sectional championship later this afternoon. Richardson, fly ball to deep left. Bohm going back. He's got to play, and he's got it. There's out number 1.
Number 5, Blake Rabb.
Up there as well. Big thanks to Steve Mays giving me the update here over in Division 4. Oliva Strum up 3-1 on Pittsville. That game in the 4th inning. The Pittsville, the CWC South champions. Playing in a sectional game. And now top of the order for Rabb. Rabb 1 for 2. A single back in the 3rd. And it's going to hit the inside corner. 0-1 on Rabb. Blaskowski, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. He's given up 2 runs on 2 hits. None of them earned. Strike 2, hit the low inside corner there. 0-2 now on Rabb. Top half of the 5th, a 4-2 lead for Amherst. And winner of this game will play the winner of Kiel and New Holstein for the sectional championship later on this afternoon. That one down in the dirt. Rab does not chase. 1-2. Amherst would love to get all 7 out of Blaskowski. Auburndale the same for Rab. Would love to get. Only have to use one pitcher here in the first game, and for whichever team wins, they would have, outside of that arm, their full complement of pitchers for that championship game. That one bouncing away. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Big hop for Gladowski. Steps, throws, and he launches. Or he threw it. It looked like he was going to sail away out of play. But Brandel snags it
Aiden Cherney
for the second out. And here comes Aiden Cherney. He's 0 for 2. He lined out to left last time, hit it on a absolute rope. But Bohm made the play. So Cherney line out to left and a pop up and foul ground to first. In this one, he's 0 for 2. That fastball is going to be up for ball 1 on Aiden Cherney. Cherney, the shortstop. He's been their number 2 pitcher all year. Yeah, I think if they need to, they can go to him here and get in this first game. Swing and a miss there. Fastball, bunch him up on the inside corner. 1-1. Outfield slightly to pull. Infield slightly to pull as well. That one missing outside with a fastball. 2-1. Cherney, the junior. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Just miss hitting him. It's going to run full. 3-2 now. Blaskowski trying to get that inside corner still. Wilford stands on deck if Cherney were able to reach, and he would represent the tying run. Wyatt at 70 pitches now. It's a high pop-up, foul ground, long run over. Gladowski's going to call everyone off and make the catch down the line to end the inning. Nothing across for Auburndale. They go 1, 2, 3. We have played 4.5. Your score from Shiocton in this Division III sectional semi. Amherst 4, Auburndale 2, live on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
Bottom of 5. Color updates as well. In Division 4, Edgar up on Florence 6-1. That game still in the 5th inning. In Division 2, over in Altoona. Altoona down 1-0 to Ashland. That came in the bottom of 6. And over in Marshfield, Spash leads Good update is there in a quick second here. Get this one right. 2-0, bottom 4 for the Spash Panthers. First pitch to Eli Bohm's going to be grounded foul past third. Bohm 0 for 1 with a fly ball to center field today against Blake Rabb. Yeah, but there's a few seniors on this Auburndale team, but talented sophomores like Rabb, juniors like Weinfritter, they could be right back in the spot again next year. They're a very talented team. Can be a threat in the Merriwood again. 0-2 as that's fouled off by Bohm. Bohm, Gladowski, and Blaskowski. 9-1-2 here in the fifth. Amherst looking to tack on some insurance runs. Fastball up and out of the zone. 1-2. Rabb at only 54 pitches, so he's in very good shape as far as pitch count goes. The only reason he would get pulled would be if they get to him. And could get maybe 3 or 4 more runs. 2-2 now as that curveball misses in. The 2-2. That's down the dirt, 3-2. Bohm this year, he may be only hitting 204, but he's got 384 on base. He's drawn 16 walks. He's been hit by a pitch once. A little fly ball into rights. Weber didn't see it right away, but he's going to have to hustle and make a sliding catch in right field for the first out. He raised his arms. He did not see that off the bat, but he was able to see it late, and using his excellent athleticism that made him a star football player, was able to recover and make the sliding catch down the line for the first out. 1 out now for Matt Gladowski. 0 for 2 today. A fly ball and a ground out. Came in as the leading hitter, hitting now exactly 500. He'll take a strike. Wind picking up a bit again, blowing left to right. Blowing in slightly. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball there. 0-2 on Gladowski. Hitting exactly 500 now on the year. He is 40 for 80. 12 doubles, a couple of triples, a couple of homers. Hasn't had a chance to get on base to try and steal his 39th base as he'll take that one down there. He's 38 for 39 stealing this year. Rabb out of the windup, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got one by him. Gladowski is the third strikeout victim for Blake Rabb. 3 strikeouts, he has not walked a batter. He's given up 5 hits, 4 runs. Now here's Wyatt Blaskowski. Blaskowski 2 for 2, a single, a double, he scored twice. That one will bounce well in front of the plate and all the way back. No, 1-0. He can reach. Brandel will get a chance here in the fifth. The 1-0. Another one down in the dirt. Rabb being careful with Wyatt with a couple of hits today. Single right up the middle and a hot shot to third. Took a bad hop on Welch. He got a double out of that one. Half swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's going to be 2-1. Ground ball to third. Nice big hop for Sloan Welch. Steps and throws in time. And that'll end the inning.
At the end of the fifth.
Falcons going 1-2-3 in the fifth. We go to 6. And after 5 complete, it's still 4-2 Amherst. Sectional semifinal in Division 3 continues. Live from Shiocton on Zaleski Sports.
The Mid-State Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
We go to the top of the sixth. Wyatt Blaskowski back out to work another inning. He'll face 3, 4, and 5 for Auburndale, Wilfert, Welch, and Weinfurter. Blaskowski threw 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, none of them earned. He's walked 1, struck out 8. As we get set for this, a reminder as well as we head to the top half from our friends over at Ralph's Auto. So for all your auto and truck service needs, turn to Amherst Local Choice, Ralph's Auto. From standard maintenance to larger jobs, Ralph's will get you back on the road quickly, safely, and at a fair price. Learn more at ralphsautotruckservice.com. Okay, looking at other games again in Division 1, still 2-0. Spash in the 5th. 2 on, nobody out for River Falls. And in the top of 6, Edgar up on Florence 6-1. So it looks like the Wildcats will be likely on their way to a sectional championship against either Pacelli or Iola Scandinavia. That's up in Athens. Alex Wolford over 2 with a couple of punch-outs. And he'll hit a fly ball into left. Eli Bohm is there. He's got a play, and he's got it for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Blaskowski was looking for that.
Next up, number 16, Sloan Welch.
They'll bring in Sloan Welch. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to third today. Amherst looking for 5 more outs from Blaskowski. Auburndale looking to get on the comeback trail. It's been a good game. The big difference, the 3-run fourth by Amherst. Buckling curveball in for strike 1. Blaskowski, 73 pitches through 5 1/3. But again, both guys in great shape pitch count-wise. The 0-1. Another breaking ball, just missed. And it's 1-1. As Keel arriving. They'll have the third base dugout. That fastball is up and out of the zone, 2-1. Keel will be the home team in game 2 as the higher seed. The highest seed at the tournament today. They're number 2 in their region. Knocking off Southern Door in the regional final. New hosting were able to take down Kewanee. And Mishicot. Auburndale had the big upset over Coleman in the regional semi. That one misses in. 3-1 now on Welch. And the Eagles took down Wittenberg-Burnhamwood in comeback fashion. Came back from down 5-0. Amherst wins over Menominee, Indian Peshigo, and Shiocton. To get to this point. Just missing ball 4. There's a 1-out walk, and now it's going to bring Caden Weinford to the plate representing the tying run. Weinford 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Coach Greg Trudell is going to go out and talk to Wyatt. As he does that, a quick reminder for our friends at Stone Innovations. They can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from the fabrication, the design, and the installation. So for your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations over in Plover. Again, as the meeting continues. And we're giving you guys updates throughout the course of the day. Over in Altoona, Ashland leading, the Ore Doctors leading Altoona 1-0. That game top of the 7th. Ashland, the 7th seed, maybe looking to pull off an upset over the top seed, and that's in Division 2. Mosney in there as well. They'll play the second game. Smash. Up 2-0 in the top of the 5th. Second, third, 1 out for River Falls, tying run in scoring position for the Wildcats over there. First pitch is going to be a called strike on Weinfurter. It's going to be 0-1. Tying run is at the plate. and Caden Weinfurter. Breaking ball had him lunging, and he looks at it, 0-2. Weinfurter, team leading 28 runs batted in, 5 doubles. Does not have a home run this year. Not much of a lead over at first for Welch. He holds his swing. Did he go? He did not. And it's 1-2. Wind picking up just a touch. And blowing in from left to right. Both teams in game 2 here now. There's a fly ball into right. Pesky, he's got to play, and he's got it. And there's out number 2. So 2 down now for Ian Brown. Brown 0 for 1, a strikeout, a walk, and a run scored. Blaskowski in fairly good shape, 81 pitches. Through 5 2/3. Amherst would love to get him through all 7 and hang on to win and have all arms free. Again, Auburndale, the same thing with Rab. First one right down Broadway. 0-1 on Brown. Brown walked and scored back in the 4th on the Anderson double. The 0-1 is going to miss up, 1-1. Runner holds, swing and a miss, high fastball. There's going to be 1-2 on Brown. Blaskowski looking for one more strike out of this inning. And he does. Swing and a miss. And the inning is over. That's number 9 for Wyatt Blaskowski. And Auburndale is retired here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. After 5.5 innings here from Shiocton, is Amherst 4 and Auburndale 2. Division 3 sectional semifinal game number 1, broadcasting live on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Bottom half inning number 6. Rab back out to work. He'll face Brandel, Spolstra, and O'Brien here in the 6th inning. Amherst looking to make a return trip to state if they can get a couple of wins today. They went last year for dropping a heartbreaking game to Cuba City. Auburn are looking to make their first trip since 1963, since the Kennedy administration. Keelan, New Holsey, looking to make their first trip. Either team, their first trips down over into Appleton in the state tournaments. TJ Brandel, an RBI single back in the 4th, drove in the Tiger at that point. He's 1 for 2 with a couple of runs batted in. He'll take one down in the dirt for ball 1. Amherst looking for a couple insurance runs here. Brandel hits a high, towering pop-up to first. Behind the bag, Weinfurter That is down, and Brando's going to reach. I couldn't tell. It was in the Bermuda Triangle. So Brandel is aboard, and I think it's probably going to be an error. Question is just on who. Ball had to be caught by somebody. And Brandel is going to be pulled for a pinch runner. He'll re-enter. Looks like
pinch running for Amherst, number 3, Michael Glodowski.
As it's Mike Glodowski who will run. So that eliminates. So we know Mike Glodowski's not going to pitch in this game. Likely to start game 2 if they can hang on here. As no one touched it, so it's going to be a single for Brandel. So here's Spolstra, an RBI single of his own back in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. So a strikeout in the game. Now one up and out of the zone with a fastball. So 1-0. And stay tuned. About a half an hour after this game will be the middle game of our triple-header today. Kiel and New Holstein. Kiel, the number 2 seed. New Holstein, the 8 in their region. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And it's going to be 1-1 on Spolstra. So 2 8 seeds in the sections are always great to see. The 1 seeds both were eliminated in the regional semifinals by the 8 seeds. Auburndale took down Coleman. New Holstein took down Kewanee. Kiel, the highest seed, they were a 2. He squares on a bunt and takes it in. 2-1. Kiel was a 2 seed. Shiocton was the 2, and they dropped their going to Amherst as the 3. The 3 was Southern Door in the other half, who lost to Kiel in a shutout in the regional final. Kiel probably the favorite. Go by just math. That's going to miss just barely. 3-1 now on Spolstra. Mike Klodowski, the pinch runner over at first base. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for Auburndale in the 7th. It'll be Anderson, Schmidt, and Richardson due up against Wyatt Blaskowski. Swinging away, hits a roller past third, foul. Count's going to run full. Leadoff runner aboard here in the 6th. The full count. Roller, foul past third again. Three and 2, still on Spolstra. Glodowski leading off of first. That's Mike Glodowski. Ground ball to short, could be 2. 6, 4, throws late. The runner's gonna be safe. And they're gonna call a double play, they're gonna call interference on the slide. Coach Held arguing his case. Right now they're debating call. Looks like they're going to call a double play. On Spolstra, they're going to call interference on the play at second. And it looks like now they're going to maybe talk about it here and get our umpires together. I think they're saying that Glodowski didn't slide, or he slid too late, and interference was the call. Weinfurter wanted the call. He immediately called, lobbied for it. As of right now, there's 2 outs. And has ruled a double play on interference. So as we wait to discuss it, and it is going to stand, a double play on interference. And now A.J. O'Brien will step up with the bases empty.
Now batting number 24, A.J. O'Brien.
O'Brien 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. Flew out to right field his first time up. First pitch to O'Brien is in for a strike. The 0-1. That one down in the dirt, rolls away. 1-1 on O'Brien. He reaches Jastrzewski, gets a chance. Again, it'll be Caden Anderson, Tim Schmidt, and Nate Richardson in the 7th for Auburndale. Ground ball to third. Welch is there, and he's going to throw. It's going to be late and dropped by Weinfurter, and O'Brien will reach on the E5. So a runner aboard. Here comes Aiden Jastrzewski. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. O'Brien leads off first. That's rolled foul by Jastrzewski. 0-1. O'Brien off of first. He holds. Outside with a fastball, 1-1. Kennedy on deck. One and one the count. Ground ball right back to Rabb. He throws in plenty of time, ends the inning, and ends the 6th. So for Amherst, no runs, a hit, an error, and one left. We go to the 7th. Last chance for Auburndale. It'll be Anderson, Schmitz, and Richardson against Wyatt Blaskowski. They need 2 runs to keep their season alive here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Top half of the 7th. Last chance for Auburndale against Wyatt Blaskowski. It'll be Anderson, Schmidt, and Richardson here in the 7th. They need 2 to tie. For Wyatt Blaskowski, 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs unearned, walked 2. He has struck out 9, thrown 85 pitches. Rabb went 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 strikeouts, no walks. He threw 80 pitches, and he's looking to throw some more. They can tie this one up. Caden Anderson will lead things off. Anderson with the hardest hit of the day so far, a double to right center. Falcons playing him to pull. The first pitch from Wyatt Blaskowski is low, ball 1. Didn't miss by much. 1-0. Zone's tightened up a little bit here for both pitchers here in the last couple of innings. High and tight with that one. 2-0. First one was close, and the last 2 have not been. Auburndale looking for a base runner any way possible here. Get that tying run to the plate. Yeah, I think with the way he's going, Maklodowski will probably be the next pitcher. Taking all the way, takes a strike. Yeah, I think they'll go to Maddie to close it out if they need to, if Wyatt gets pitch counted out. This will be number 90. Swing and a miss. Bunched him up inside, counts full, 3-2. Blaskowski out of the stretch. Brings it down to the waist and steps off. His time was called by Caden Anderson. Three and two. And he lost him, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Tim Schmidt. Third walk of the game for Blaskowski. And Coach Hill's going to go and talk to him. Calm down, tell his team, get an out. Schmidt today is 0 for 2. He's reached on an error and scored back in the third. He struck out in the fourth. But barring a double play ball, this will guarantee Blake Rabb a chance in the top of the order. Looking around as well very quickly. Division 1, 4-1 Spash, bottom 5. Division 2, bottom 7, tie game, winning run for Altoona is over at third base. Division 4. Egger leads it top 7, 7-1 over Florence. Strike 1 on Schmidt. Blaskowski, the runner aboard. Swing and a miss, down in the dirt on a breaking ball, 0-2. Schmidt, the senior, in the box. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 10 for Wyatt Blaskowski, and there's the first out for Richardson. Nate Richardson, 0 for 1. He does have a home run this year, though. He's driven in 4. Rabb stands on deck in the top of the order. Runner holds. Knuckling ball towards second. O'Brien steps, throws, got the out at first, and there's the second out. Advancing to second on the play is Anderson. Ball is too slow rolling to have any chance at a play there. And the last chance for Auburndale is going to be the talented sophomore, Blake Rabb. Rabb is 1 for 3. He is the tying run. Blaskowski at 95 pitches, so he's in good shape to finish this game out. If he can get this last out here. And punch the Falcons' ticket to 4 o'clock. Runner at second, tying run is at the plate. If Rabb reaches the will go ahead run, throw back to second, they got a play, and he's just in there. Godowski crept in behind. The first pitch to Rabb. Strike. Fastball there, right there, 0-1. If Rabb can reach, Cherney will take to the plate as the go-ahead run. But Rabb has to reach. Well, his Auburndale season is over. Ground ball to second. O'Brien kicks it off his knee and into center field. Around third. The throw is going to be in, cut off, and it's a one-run game. And E4 keeps the inning alive. And now Rab aboard. And here comes Aiden Cherney as the go-ahead run. Tying run is at first. Cherney is 0 for 3. Popped up to short his last time. Rab has stolen 11 bases if he wants to try here. Runner holds, and the first pitch is in for strike one. Third error of the game for Amherst. Has the tying run aboard with good speed in Blake Rab. Now it's lead, though he's not going anywhere. Outside there with a breaking ball, 1-1. Amherst looking for one more out. Auburndale trying to plate that tying run. Strike. No, just missing outside. Got some cheers from one side, some groans from the other. That would look good, but it must have been just out. Again, we're a little farther away, so we don't have the greatest angle. 2-1 on Cherney. Wilford on deck. There's a strike. 2-2. Final strike now for the Eagles. And it's going to be up to the junior Cherney to try and keep this one going. Rab leads off of first. Blaskowski is set. Swing and a miss! Blaskowski gets the strikeout. They hug by the dugout, and the Amherst Falcons will be playing later on this afternoon. They win a thriller 4-3. No runs, or 1 run, no hits, an error, and a runner left. And the Amherst Falcons get win number 19, and they will play for their second straight sectional championship later on this afternoon against either Kiel or New Holstein. Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy postgame show on the way next. Break things down. Get you guys ready for game number 2. The Amherst Falcons season continues with a 4-3 win over Auburndale on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Wrapping things up here from Shiocton, Game 1 is in the books. The Amherst Falcons are on their way to a second consecutive sectional final. 4-3 winners over Auburndale in a great game for the Auburndale Eagles, who will end their year 16-8 as a number 3 team in the Merrillwood South. 3 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 on base. The Amherst Falcons moved to 19-8. Chance to make it 20 with a win later on today. 4 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 2. Wyatt Blaskowski today, 7 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, none earned. He walked 3 and he struck out 11 through 102 pitches to get the win. Blake Rabb, 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, no walks, 3 strikeouts. He threw 80 pitches, and he was absolutely stellar. Leading hitter, Anderson, 1 for 2 with a run scored. He drove in a run. Rabb, 1 for 4. For Amherst, Blaskowski, 2 for 3. Brandel, 2 for 3. A couple of RBIs for TJ. Kennedy with a hit and an RBI as well, as Amherst takes game number 1 of our triple-header. Stay tuned. Later on, in about 25 minutes or so, we'll have game 2. It'll be Kiel and New Holstein, Eastern Wisconsin Conference rivals, going head-to-head. That's coming up next on Zaleski Sports. This has been your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We thank you for joining us. Go to ZaleskiSports.com to find the link to game number 2. Again, it'll be Kiel and New Holstein next on Zaleski Sports. Thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon.